Hello folks, it's Handy Andy here,
And it's Bloomin' Bob here.
and we're currently sat in our contemplation garden,
Yeah.
slightly secluded from the rest of the garden, a little bit quieter, we don't have just as much noise.
So the reason we had called this the contemplation garden,
Yeah, it's so you can sit and think about
Sit and
things that,
yeah. think about things that are important.
yeah, maybe sometimes not the best things to think about.
Sometimes things where you just need to
Be
clear
on
your
your own
mind.
and clear your head, yeah.
Yeah.
And we've got a wee message for you tonight because we really, really, really need your help.
Yeah.
You'll have seen earlier on in the week our video supporting the KSB's climate and nature friendly
Some of our
communities.
Go on.
Big Give Fund.
That's good enough.
That's
You've been
good enough.
trying all week to get that.
I'll not
and
get my teeth in it. You know, folks, you've been very generous up until now, but
Yeah.
we still need your help because we're only halfway there. We've only got a couple of days left, and we really need people to dig in their
That's
pockets.
essentially, Andy, we're in the last 36 hours of the big match fund.
Yeah.
And we're just looking to push through and get this over the line.
Yeah. The KSB over the last 6 years have been hugely influential with us, and they've helped us and steered us, guided us, and they've been there for advice when we've needed it. They've been there for support when we've needed it.
Where would we be if we didn't have that?
We'd be sitting in a field probably.
We'd be sitting in that field and not in this garden.
You know, when before we started, see that out there?
That's what it was like in here.
That's what it was kind of starting to be like in here, and we've turned this garden round.
But if it wasn't for people like Nancy, Malcolm, Angela,
John,
and of course
Juliet as well, of course, yeah.
You know, all at Keep Scotland Beautiful, giving us support year in, year out, and giving you and other groups support. Where would we all be? And
we wouldn't be sitting here.
We wouldn't be sitting here, but the fear for me, Andy, is that, well, if that wasn't there, then what would be there?
I think one of the reasons that we were a success is because of the input the KSB had with us.
Yeah.
They've given us a bit of drive. Whereas, you know, to start with, we were down here planting a few plants we knew nothing about, and weeding and deadheading and that. And
it's a learning process.
It's a huge learning process.
You remember the first time when the group got their certificate and the way that made them feel?
Oh, lifted us.
Yeah.
Lifted us all.
You know, they all thought, we're doing something. I
remember picking up that first certificate up in Stirling at the annual do, and
networking. That's important. Meeting the people from other groups
gardens,
there.
Yeah. They've been
like-minded people.
Yeah, they've been influential as well, and it's amazing. See when you get two like-minded groups sitting down at a table and talking. Amazing things happen. You can move things so far forward. We've got a small network down here. We work with another couple of gardens really closely. We support each other. If we've got resources, we support that. KSB's a bit like that as well, and it covers the national network.
Scotland, 120 organisations, something like that, Andy. I can't remember the exact figure.
So I mean, see if every one of these organisations put their hand in their pocket and put 20 quid in.
Yeah.
You know, and each 20,
smash through now,
every £20 that goes in is match funded by an anonymous donor up here.
Yeah.
So £20 is worth £40. If it's a £20 donation by an individual, you get your gift aid on that as well. So I think, was it £25 is worth 56?
Something like that. You know,
it's worth £56 in the fund. So
and there's 36 hours to go. And if you're an existing KSB group and you see this and you've seen any of this on social media, think about, you know, maybe just reaching in, putting in your £20, £25 or what have you, and giving a bit of support and giving something back. If you're a group member of one of the KSB groups and you enjoy being in the garden and the benefit that you have had over the years, whether it's been recent, whether it's been long term, you can also put in a group. Instead of picking up a horse at the garden centre, put a £5 or a tenner towards this appeal.
It's not a lot, you know, it's going to help hundreds of people.
Yeah. I mean, we know times are tough, but charities are also struggling, Andy.
Yeah.
And you know, if you can all give a small charitable donation, if you've got a friend who's in one of the community gardening groups or something like that, you know, share it with them, share it on their social media. Maybe they would want to donate to something because they see the benefit that it gives you.
Yeah.
You know?
And the benefits are physical as well.
Yeah.
And they're mental as well. I mean, you know how much your head's in a good space when you're down here.
Yeah.
If you've had a tough week at work.
Where would we be if it wasn't for coming down here after a week at work? We didn't think any of this made a difference. We didn't think we made a difference when we started this, Andy.
So I'll speak for yourself.
We didn't know.
In all seriousness, without the KSB, we wouldn't be sitting here. We really wouldn't. We wouldn't have this lovely garden to sit in, and we wouldn't be sitting here on a Sunday night in the kind of wind and the slight rain.
Yeah, and asking for your help and support.
Yeah, we don't ask often. We don't.
We don't. But this time round, we need your help. Keep Scotland Beautiful needs your help. We want to keep this going.
We want to give them a boost as well.
Yeah.
We want to give them a 2025 that nobody gets to miss out on.
Yeah. I think we take their advice, but it's free, Andy, and it's time to give back. That's what I feel, and hopefully you feel the same. So when I said we don't make a difference, or we didn't think we did, well, we do. We all make a difference.
So let's make a big difference.
We can make a big difference. So we get 36 hours to go. Let's reach into our pockets, whatever you can spare. Click the link, put the money in, and see what we can do. Let's do this. I think you can do it. I know we can do it.
Oh, we can.
We can.
So let's do it.
Let's do it.